Wizkid has spent nearly 3 billion naira on cars, mansions, pet goats and diamond chains in his career. But here are 6 stupidly expensive things that Wizkid owns that cost more than a kidney. Sometimes I think Wizkid has more money than what Forbes lets on, because how else can you explain spending 66 million naira on a diamond Richard Mille watch for his manager? You see, while growing up, Wizkid did not have the best of everything. He grew up broke, so he has always known the value of appreciating the ones who helped him rise, which is why he spent heavy on one of the most expensive watches in the world. The cheapest Richard Mille watch you'll find costs upwards of 45 million naira. You can't see this watch on the wrists of the average man. You only see this on celebrities like Cristiano Ronaldo, Davido, The Rock, there may be Zazu. These watches are so expensive that only 5,000 pieces are made in a year, which means that the one they are selling in your street is probably fake. Original Richard Mille watches are so rare due to the fact that they are difficult to make. I found out that these watches are mostly made with bare hands. Now, 66 million naira is big money, but let's be honest, it is probably chicken change to Starboy, because in 2020, he spent almost 10 times more on another watch he got for himself. That year, Forbes crowned Wizkid the richest singer in Nigeria with an impressive net worth of $20 million. With that much money, Wizkid knew he could buy literally anything he wanted, including an outrageously expensive Frank Muller wristwatch. At the base price, you can get this watch for around 50 to 100 million naira, but Wizkid wanted more. He demanded to have his watch specially customized by Frank Muller, which knocked up the total price to 500 million naira. Incredible. In case you didn't know, there is only one other person on the planet that is known to have a customized Frank Muller watch for the same price: Cristiano Ronaldo. That's just crazy. But hold on, because the next thing Wizkid bought left even Jesus surprised. Last year, Davido spent over 200 million naira on diamond chains, watches and jewelry at Icebox. He spent an additional 2.5 million naira just to get a frog face on his chain. The general view was that Davido had not forgotten Wizkid's diss in 2017 when Starboy called him frog voice. Damn! Saying all this, Wizkid was not about to allow himself be outdone, or should I say outspent, by his competition. So what did he do? He dropped close to 100 million naira to get a customized Jesus face pendant. Incredible. He wears it everywhere: clubs, birthday parties, outings, and probably his toilet. At least he's proud of the chain. But why don't we talk about something that he spent heavy on that he probably regrets? Back in 2019, Wizkid became the first Nigerian singer to sell out the famous London O2 Arena. In fact, tickets to the concert sold out in just a few minutes. Fans from all over the world trooped into the stadium to watch him perform. While Wizkid was killing it on stage, something else was taking the attention off of him on Twitter. It was his Louis Vuitton leather jacket. The jacket got even more attention when it was discovered that Wizkid spent 2.3 million naira on it. 2.3 million naira on a jacket that nearly stole the spotlight from you? Tough luck, bro. It must have really upset Wizkid, because after that night, Wizkid has not been seen wearing that jacket again. At this point, it is clear that no one throws money around quite like Starboy. After Forbes named him the richest Nigerian singer for a third straight year in 2018, Wizkid went on a spending frenzy. He bought designer clothes, ice chains, houses, and even a pet goat. But the most expensive thing Wizkid bought in 2018 was a Lamborghini Urus for the sum of 100 million naira. A few days earlier, it was reported that Wizkid was allegedly paid close to 250 million naira to perform in one of the most private residences in the world. the Umayyad Bawan Palace. You may be wondering, isn't 100 million naira too much to spend on a car? Well, it isn't. The Lamborghini Urus is the first vehicle to combine the ability of a sports car with the functionality of an SUV. It is powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine. Can go from 0 to 63 miles per hour faster than you can say the word Lamborghini. This beast will smoke most of the sports cars you know on a track. Now, Wizkid spends big on cars, but when he wants to buy houses, it's a different ball game. Despite already having an 80 million naira house in Surulere, a 100 million naira house in Lekki, Wizkid just had to buy another house in Los Angeles. If you became Wizkid today, my guess is that you wouldn't want to live in just any house. You would like to live in a king's mansion. And that's exactly what Wizkid's mansion in Los Angeles looks like. A freaking mansion. I mean, the house has 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, an outdoor swimming pool almost the size of a small tennis court, a state-of-the-art recording studio which cost millions to specially install, and a spacious backyard which is perfect for throwing parties. There are also rumors that the house also has an indoor swimming pool, but those are just rumors. What isn't a rumor though is that the house costs as much as 200 million naira. This is because the other houses in the area cost around the same amount. Now if you think Wizkid can spend that much on a house, imagine how much the video spends on his. I know you want to find out, so just watch out for my next video.